Webheads, this week's Final Cutoff is more important than ever. You know why? Because this is the start of Future State. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, always helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I'm bringing you the Final Cutoff. That's right, guys, this is the video series where you, the fans, are not going to want to miss those latest, those greatest, those hottest, those newest comic books. You're going to want to see this Final Cutoff. And I want to thank Comic Central for sending me this newsletter so I can give this information to you all. So at any time, guys, if you like this video and you want to become a member of Comic Book Corner 2.0, fans, all you got to do is hit that join button right there on my home screen. And right away, it helps supports the channel. And I want to thank all of you for supporting Comic Book Corner 2.0. And I want to thank Comic Central providing the greatest and latest comic book news out there for me to provide for the comic book fans. So let's get started this week. It's a big one. So let's not waste any more time. The first book that we're going to be talking about is The Next Batman. That's right. This is issue 1 of 4. Okay, this is being released in shops on January 6, 2021. This has a price tag of $8. Just to let you know that this is one of the more heftier books out there. And the little bit of a description that I have here is Gotham City has always been dangerous, but now it's downright deadly. Following the tragedy of A-Day, the mayor allowed the private law enforcement group known as the Magistrate to take over policing the so-called mask crime, and that has given rise to a new Dark Knight. What is this mysterious crime fighter's connection to the former Batman weaponeer Lucius Fox? I have no idea, but again, this is a brand new series, so you guys might want to check this out, especially if you are a Batman fan. You have a choice here of your variant cover, the Wonder Woman 1984 variant cover done by J. Scott Campbell. All right, so next we're going to be talking about Future State Dark Detective. This is issue 1 of 4. This one is in shops January 13th, 2021. This one has a price tag of $6. There's 3 covers to this. There's the main cover, there's a variant with this version of Batman on it, and then there's also your Wonder Woman 1984 cover as well. So the world thought that Bruce Wayne is dead, but supposedly he is not going to be dead. I guess he's on the run from some sinister crime syndicate that I just mentioned in the previous book. And we're going to see what happens with this book. This one could be a lot of fun as well. Again, another Batman book, $6. If you want it, make sure you let your comic book shop know, guys. All right, next is Future State Wonder Woman issue 1 of 2. So there's only 2 of this, and this one's in shops for January 13th, 2021. And here's our description. Deep in the heart of Amazon rainforest lies a hero of mystic legend, Wonder Woman. But in the absence of Diana, Yara Flor has risen out of the obscurity to protect man's world from the magic that lies within, along with her trusty steed. She journeys to the underworld to rescue one of her Themysciran sisters from the grasp of Hades. So there's your little description of what this book is about. So if you're interested in this Wonder Woman series, go ahead, let your comic book shop know. All right, the next one we're going to be talking about is Future State Justice League. This is issue 1 of 2. So only 2 of the Justice League Future State books. You have your choice of 3 covers here. You got the main cover. You got the B cover here where it has like the new Batman who's all masked with his new characters behind him. And then you have a nice 1984 Future State Wonder Woman cover. So that one is pretty cool as well. This book is in shops on January 13th, and it's a $6 book. So Here's a little bit of description for this one. Witness the start of a new era for the Justice League, starring Jonathan Kent as the Superman, Yara Flor as Wonder Woman, Joe Mullen as the Green Lantern, Andy Curry as Aquaman, and New Flash from the multiverse, and Redacted as Batman. So together, they protect the future, yet apart, their identities are secret even from one another. But why? So there's your little description of Justice League. So far, a lot of these books are piquing my curiosity. And based off of the latest news of DC Comics, we're getting books, I guess, based off of what happens in Future State. There's already a Green Lantern book announced. There's a Teen Titans Academy book announced. So there's quite a few. I think there's like 7 books already. There's a Swamp Thing one. So this is why you kind of want to read these Future State books going forward. All right, so the next one we're going to be talking about is Future State Harley Quinn issue 1 of 2. Okay, this one's in shops January 6, 2021. Harley's description is in a bold move that rocks Gotham City. The magistrate has imprisoned Harley Quinn. So this is that criminal group. The villain, once known as the Scarecrow, now a pawn of this group, taps into Harley's knowledge of Gotham's villains and Black Mask gain for his own dark purposes. Crane and his bosses think they have Harley Quinn defeated and her spirit broken, but they are sorely mistaken, and Harley will have her revenge. So, we'll see what happens. It looks like Harley Quinn's going to be the victor here. They're already setting her up to win against Scarecrow. So we'll see what this has to offer. I haven't been a fan of Harley Quinn comics as of late, but this has 3 covers as well. Main cover, B cover, and it has your Wonder Woman 1984 cover. Next, we have Future State Superman of Metropolis, issue 1 of 2. This is in shops as of January 6th, 2021. So make sure you let your comic book shop know. Before leaving the parts unknown, Clark Kent entrusted Earth's safety to his son. Now Jonathan Kent is Superman. Top priority for his new Superman to protect Metropolis when a new version of Brainiac attacks. So just like any other Superman book, we got to have Brainiac make his appearance in this new Superman books. Are you guys a fan of Jonathan Kent? Are you a fan of what Brian Michael Bendis has done to him, aged him up? And are you going to be checking this one out? If you are, go ahead, let your comic book shop know. All right, the next one I'm going to be talking about is Future State Superman Wonder Woman, issue 1 of 2. It's in shops January 13th, 2021. The sun has set on the heroes of the past, and the new age is dawning as 2 arrogant gods challenge one another to a contest of strength. Superman and Wonder Woman are forced to take action to save the cities of chaos. Together, Jonathan Kent and Yara Flor, man of science and woman of myth, have potential to becoming something powerful, but that's only if they can learn to get along. So obviously they're not going to be getting along. The relationship is going to have to build. We're going to see what kind of relationship is going to happen here. Are they going to be friends? Are they going to be frenemies? Are they going to be boyfriend, girlfriend? I don't know, but this one doesn't sound as exciting for me, but it's only 2 issues, so I definitely might give this one a try. All right, the next one. This one might be a fan for a lot of you guys. This one goes to Future State Flash, issue 1 of 2. This is in shops as of January 6, 2021. There's 3 covers for this one. You have the main cover, and then you have your B cover, which looks like a crazy Flash there. And then you have your Wonder Woman 1984 cover. So with no powers, no backup, and no other choice, Barry Allen and the other former Flashes face the deadliest threat they have ever encountered. Wally West. Possessed by an evil force trapped for thousands of years inside the Speed Force, Barry turns to his greatest foes, weapons to save the young man he loves like a son, and in the end, how much will Barry sacrifice to save the former Kid Flash? This title is fully returnable at a later date. So I don't know what to expect, but I mean, we've seen kind of this before, but still, again, This might change things when it comes to our flashes here. So we'll see where it goes with this. This one doesn't interest me all that much, but we'll see where it goes. All right, the next one. Nice looking B cover. A cover, I don't like so much, but this one goes to Future State Kara Zor-El, Superwoman issue 1 of 2. This one is in shops January 13th, 2021. And I don't know, man. When it comes to Supergirl or Superwoman, I don't really have an interest in it. There hasn't been a well-written Superwoman or Supergirl book in a very long time. The description says, Kara Zor-El, Superman's hot-tempered cousin, has finally found peace and purpose away from Earth and its heroes. Now known as Superwoman, she watches over the moon and she refugees from across the galaxy who have congregated there. But all that is about to change when a spaceship piloted by a runaway alien crash lands and turns Kara's world upside down. Does this fugitive come in peace, or does it arrival bring war to our hero's front door? Kind of weak, right? Alien coming from space, gonna battle. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that one. But if you're interested in all of these Future State books, let your comic book shop know so you don't run out, you don't miss them. All right, here's another one that you guys might be interested in. We have Swamp Thing. This is 1 of 2. It's in shops as of January 6, 2021. From the ashes of a terrible war, life blooms anew in the Swamp Thing's image. The remains of humanity lie in hiding, forever in the shadow of the green god who now rules the planet. When the new avatar of the green uncovers a stray human, a rebellion is revealed, but this Swamp Thing is no stranger to violent ends, and neither are his creations. If it's war on humanity wants, it will be at their doorstep, and the Swamp Thing will never be the same. Now, I haven't read Swamp Thing, I think, since Scott Snyder's run on Swamp Thing. I think he did a phenomenal job with that. So will I check out 2 issues of this? We'll see what happens. But if you guys want it, go ahead and let your shop know. All right, the next one, it's not Batman Internal because we already had that, right? So this one is Future State Robin Internal, issue 1 and 2, in shops January 13th, 2021. And Lazarus Resin is on its way to Gotham City, and here's his group again. The magistrate intends to use this negative super drug to make its forces immortal. That's unless Tim Drake has anything to say about it. Join the ultimate heist at 20,000 feet as Robin and Spoiler hijack and sky convoy that could mean the end of the freedom of Gotham forever. So, I don't know, sounds like action-packed, 20,000 feet, Robin Internal, you could get Spoiler, right? This could be a lot of fun. So check this one out if you're interested. All right, the next one is really intended for me. I'm so happy. This is Green Lantern. I need to see other Green Lanterns in the DC universe again. And we have Future State Green Lantern, issue 1 and 2, in shops January 13th, 2021. The description is assigned to a map and contact new life forms past the 3,600 known sectors of space protected by the Green Lantern Corps. John Stewart and an elite team of lanterns are trapped behind enemy lines and fighting for their lives when the central power battery goes dark and leaves the entire corps defenseless. Meanwhile, across the cosmos, Green Lantern Jessica Cruz finds herself powerless and forced to battle the invading Yellow Lantern of the Sinestro Corps, and Guy Gardner, trapped on the distant world, decides to reopen Warriors Bar. So figures that Guy Gardner is going to open Warriors Bar. We're going to get a battle with the Sinestro Corps. I think that's really cool. The power battery goes dead. Sign me up. I'm on board. I'm anxious to see all these other lanterns. What about you guys? All right, the next one we're going to be talking about is Future State Teen Titans issue 1 of 2 in shops January 13th, 2021. When the original New Teen Titans formed a school to mentor and train young heroes, they wanted to help save the world. Years later, Titans Tower is a monument to a graveyard of pupils lost in terrible battle. Returning to the site of their greatest failure, Nightwing, Starfire, Beast Boy, and Cyborg join Raven to plot a course to face against the evil that destroyed their team and school. Loyalties are questioned and motives are suspect as the former 10 heroes must turn to the mysterious Red X, a former student, for help. Don't miss the first comic's appearance of this Red X, previously seen on the hit animated TV series Teen Titans Go. So, Teen Titans fans, get ready. You're going to get some of the original Titans back on the book. This is going to kick off, I think, obviously their new series that's getting ready to come out after Future State. I'm on board with this one. And you have your choice of 3 covers: the main cover, the B cover, and your Wonder Woman 1984 cover. All right, going into the big independent book of this FOC. This is crossover issue 3. It's going to be in shops as of January 6th, 2021. And I haven't read issue 2 yet, but I'm looking forward to the next issue. I loved issue 1, so we'll see what happens there. All right, and the next one is for some Star Wars fans out there from Marvel. This is Star Wars High Republic issue 1, Before the Skywalker Saga, The Golden Age of the Jedi. This is in shops January 6, 2021. All right, and if you are awaiting the Eternals, we get the release of the Eternals as well. This one is going to be released in shops January 6, 2021, and you have your choice of covers here, guys. There's like 12 of them. You have the main cover, you have an Alex Ross cover, you have an Art Adams cover, you have there's one that's not listed here. You have a J. Scott Campbell cover. You have a Cho cover. You have a Humberto Ramos cover. Gonzalez, Del Mundo. You also have a Scotty Young cover. Panzoen and Lim. So there is a lot of covers here. Pick your choice on which ones you want. And, are you guys on board with Eternals? I'm like not too excited about it. So we'll see how this comic book turns out. King in Black, we have our tie-in here. We have a couple of them. The first one we're going to be talking about is King in Black, Gwenom versus Carnage. This is issue 1 of 3. This is in shops in January 13th, 2021. The description of this one, if you're interested in this tie-in, is bonded to a synthetic symbiote from another reality. Ghost Spider, aka Gwen Stacy of Earth 65, is unique among the web slingers of the multiverse. But when Null descends on her adopted home, his gravity well of dark psychic energy will reap unforeseen consequences, not only on Gwen, but her symbiotic suit as well. So if you're into Gwen Stacy, you're into Carnage, you're into Null, this might have some ramifications for this character, and this might have some interest for you. If you're not interested in it, that's okay. I'm covering the entire King in Black event, the main event, and all the tie-ins if you want to follow the story. All right. And last but not least, guys, today we're going to be talking about the other King in Black tie-in. This is Return of the Valkyries. This is issue 1 of 4. This is in shops as of 1/6/2021. Jane Foster returns. So if you're a fan of Jane Foster, you're going to see her in this. You also saw her in the most recent issue of Thor, which was kind of cool. If you guys are into Jane Foster, if you're into the King in Black tie-ins, you might want to check this one out. This one is, again, in shops January 6, 2021, and the price is $4. So, guys, there you have it. There is the Final Cutoff. Remember, those books come out January 6th and January 13th of 2021. Let your comic book shop know. I want to thank Comic Central providing all this great information to provide to you guys. And guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell. And until next time, everyone, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Enjoy your week. Take care, guys. Bye.